Today, we're tapping on something that every single person building something better for themselves has felt at some point, that uncomfortable space between doing the work and seeing the results. When you're putting in the effort, following the process, showing up consistently, but the outcome isn't happening as fast as you'd like. And that gap is where doubt creeps in, where the voice starts whispering that maybe it's not going to work. Maybe you're wasting your time. Maybe you should just stop. Today, we're using tapping to clear that doubt, quiet that voice, and get you back to a place where you can genuinely trust the process and keep moving forward. Because here's what most people don't realize: that urge to quit usually has nothing to do with the process failing. It's fear, fear of what happens if it actually works, fear of moving into unfamiliar territory. And the mind will dress that fear up as logic, as practicality, as just being realistic. But underneath it is a part of you trying to keep you safe by keeping you still. And today, we're going to think that part and move forward anyway. EFT tapping, or emotional freedom techniques, works by combining focused awareness with tapping on specific acupressure points on the body. When you bring a fear or doubt into awareness while tapping, your nervous system begins to calm and the emotional charge behind that block starts to dissolve. Today, we're using it to clear the impatience, the nagging doubt, and the fear that's making it hard to stay the course. So you can move forward with real faith in yourself and in the process. Let's go through the tapping points. We start at the karate chop point on the side of the hand. Then we move through the inside of the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under the arm, and the top of the head. That's one full round. You can tap on either side of the body. You can use 2 fingers or 3 fingers, whatever feels most comfortable. Now, take a slow breath in and hold it. Exhale. Bring to mind something you're working toward that's taking longer than you'd like. Feel into that impatience, that frustration, that quiet doubt that whispers it might not work. On a scale from 1 to 10, how strong is that doubt right now? Just notice the number. Now take one more slow breath in. Exhale. Now begin tapping on the karate chop point and repeat after me. Even though I'm struggling to trust the process right now, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though part of me wants to quit because I'm not seeing results fast enough, I choose to love and honor myself and stay open to what's possible. Even though I have these nagging doubts telling me it's not going to work, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I'm giving myself permission to keep going. This is taking too long. I'm not seeing the results fast enough. Part of me wants to stop. Part of me is telling me it's not going to work. And I almost believe it. All this impatience, all this doubt, all this urge to just give up. But what if that voice isn't telling the truth? What if it's just fear dressed up as logic? Fear of what happens if this actually works. Fear of moving into something new. And I love and appreciate that part of me. It's just trying to keep me safe. Thank you for the feedback. And I'm choosing to trust the process anyway. This process has worked for others. It has produced real results. And even if I can't see it happening yet, something is being built beneath the surface. Wax on, wax off. If I keep showing up long enough, the results are going to come. I'm giving myself permission to believe that. I'm clearing these nagging doubts. I'm clearing this impatience. I'm clearing the fear that I'm wasting my time. Because doing the work in front of me is leading me somewhere good. Even if the destination looks different than I expected. It may be something far better, or something that puts me in a much stronger position. I'm trusting the process, and I'm trusting myself. I'm smarter than I give myself credit for. I can figure this out. I can keep going. I am allowing myself to move forward with faith in myself and faith in the process, in my body, in my mind, and in my spirit. I am clearing the doubt. I am releasing the impatience. I am trusting myself. I am trusting the process. And I am moving forward. Take a slow breath in and hold it. Exhale. Close your eyes and check back in. Where is that doubt now? That urge to quit? That impatience? Notice if it's softened even a little bit. That shift is real. That's your nervous system releasing the grip of fear so you can think more clearly, act more freely, and stay the course with a little more ease. Here's what I want you to take with you. The process works. but it works on its own timeline, not yours. And every time you show up anyway, every time you choose to keep going when the doubt gets loud, you are becoming the kind of person whose results are inevitable. That's not motivation, that's just how it works. Drink some water before you move on. This kind of inner work shifts your state in real ways, and hydration helps your body integrate those changes fully. Thank you for being here and giving yourself permission to keep going. I'll see you in the next one.